سيدي يا رسول الله يا رحمة مهداة يا نعمة مسداة يا خير خلق الله.
In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise is due to Allah the Almighty, the Lord of the worlds. And may Allah's peace, mercy and blessings be upon His final and last messenger Muhammad. Today the Friday sermon highlighted many important things and many important points that we as Muslims do, as a matter of fact, need to be aware of and to internalize these meanings. So the khutbah today focused on the importance of leading a constructive and a beneficial life. And also it tackled Islam's emphasis on the prohibition of oppressing anyone and taking innocent lives unjustly. Another important thing that the khutbah focused on is the paramount importance that Islam emphasizes and shows when it comes to respecting and showing utmost respect to the dignity not only of human beings but to all living things in the full and in the true sense of the word. Also, a very important thing that the khutbah here today focused on is the ethics or the ethical standards that Islam enjoins and makes it a matter of no choice but an obligatory thing for Muslims to observe and to keep in mind and to bear in mind while they are in a state of war. And this is when they are repelling evil and combating a transgression, but not in transgressing, because as you know, Islam in no way whatsoever allows Muslims to initiate a war or to start a war unjustly. So these are the most important things that the khutbah tackled. Islam is a religion of life, and it's not an ordinary life, but it has to be a life of construction and a life of engagement in all beneficial and important things. And to give you a glimpse of this, it will be just sufficient to listen to the hadith of the Prophet, peace be upon him, which is an authentic one, in which the Prophet, peace be upon him, declares that if the day of judgment takes place and you do recognize the event, while one of you is holding a palm tree seedling in his or her hand, let him or her, if they can, plant it. So you can clearly see that this is the kind of spirit and this is the kind of mentality that Islam tends to implant in the hearts and the minds of Muslims.
I think it's a very beautiful thing to find the authentic side of knowledge, where you can reach the consciousness of people under the wings of scholars which can deliver authentic knowledge. So I think this is, among all the darkness, this is a light and a good sign.
This moment very good. Al-Azhar mosque now help me because Islam, because Quran, because Hadith, Sunnah,
and I must say that this interpretation of the khutbah is a really good thing that Al-Azhar does, because there are more and more people from abroad come here to learn about the Deen, and since the khutbah is so important for our religion, it's very important that we can also understand it.
I would like to thank the Al-Azhar mosque to have given me this opportunity to increase my Deen and my knowledge about the Islamic religion, the history of our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And I would like to especially thank Sheikh Hossam Ed-Deen from the Al-Azhar mosque for all the efforts he makes to bring positivity and knowledge to the non-Arabic speaking community.
Translation in English and for the Friday prayers, it's very important for foreigners.
What I think about the sermon being translated in English, it is very beneficial for us, those who didn't speak Arabic very well. It's not just benefit the non-Muslim, but also the Muslim who their mother tongue is not Arabic. So I think it is very important to make it in English.
Really thank you to Al-Azhar, because Fridays translate the Juma, and that is really important for people who don't speak Arabic and make other Muslim more close to Allah.
May Allah bless you, and let us return back to the feet of the scholars to be a golden middle way to face the trials of extremism and terrorism which we are meeting. I believe this is in the books and the knowledge of our scholar, and now you have a door or a window to reach to our heart. And also I realized, because Islam is very powerful, that people who embrace to Islam can be seduced by extremism. So I think it's a very beautiful sign from you that you do this ray of love for the sake of Allah to all of us.
I would like once again to tell all the Muslims all over the world, new or foreigners that doesn't have the perfect Arabic language, that they should come here or listen to the Islamic channel on YouTube for Al-Azhar, and to seek knowledge to this very famous and knowledgeable university.
يا رحمة مهداة يا نعمة مسداة يا خير خلق الله